Have you ever done your makeup before? This is it's called a toner, and it helps me, clean my skin. This is from the Body Shop. It is a vitamin E hydrating toner, alcohol-free toning liquid with a shot of vitamin E protection for all skin types. See? Yeah. It's about halfway empty. I'm about to put on my makeup. Just for fun. Sorry, the trash bag's right by you. This is primer. It goes on to help the makeup stick better and stay on better and look better. This is for your eyes. It is Makeup Milk Hydro Grip Eye Primer. This is an eyeshadow palette. It is by Too Faced, and it is chocolate gold, and it actually smells like chocolate. Do you want to smell? I'm just using this for the mirror. Actually, you know what's a better mirror? Is Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales makeup palette by Lorac. I like it because the mirror stands up straight. So, just going to put on my eye primer. Is the music bothering you? I can turn it down if you want, or I can put something else on. Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, this is the Four Winds playlist by the Oh Hellos. They're a folk band. Okay. Now I'm going to put primer on the rest of my face. That's a different kind of primer though. I'm going to use, this is Smashbox Photo Finish Reduce Redness Primer. Yeah, it just looks like this. I like the texture of it. It's a nice plastic. Too much. Let's see if I can get the rest of this back in the bottle. It's working surprisingly well. Yeah, that worked very well. Do you need anything? Yeah, we've got water and food. We've got extra blankets if you want. Yeah, you look pretty comfortable. No, really, you're not imposing. Like, I know everyone would say that to be nice, but I really do like the company. I'm sorry that I'm not talking more. I'm normally in a very talkative mood, but just not as much today. It doesn't mean I don't want you here. I promise. Okay. Now that I've done that, alright, next I'm going to do foundation. I'm not sure what color I am around this time of year. This one is Maybelline Fit Me, number 120, Classic Ivory. And this one is MAC Studio Water Weight SPF 30 Foundation. This one looks lighter, and it's the winter time, so I'm going to go with this. I'm not going anywhere, so as long as you don't take any pictures of me, no one else will see this. No, you're definitely safe here. No, no one's coming to get you, I promise. You are fine as long as you're here. Not that you won't be fine somewhere else, I'm just saying you're definitely safe here. Nobody knows you're here that shouldn't know you're here. And we have a security system. Yeah, you can stay as long as you need to. I trust you. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit me. This is more of a summer color than I thought. I really like how it's like a little tube. It's very satisfying. Okay, next. I'm going to be using this all over. You know what? I'm going to save this for last. Tie everything together. I'm going to be doing eyeshadow next. So, I'm going to be using this is Danessa Myricks Beauty. This is Lightwork Volume 4 Transcendence Palette, illuminating eye and face pigments. It's got a nice little texture on it. this is what the colors look like. Super, super sparkly. I haven't tried this one or this one yet for sure because they're water activated, and I haven't ever done my makeup in the bathroom where I would have easy access to water. At least ultra easy access. So I'm going to be using this brush right here. And I'm going to be using the color Out of Body. No. I'm going to be using the color Escapism right here. I'm going to put this all over my lid and my crease. I'm just sort of going up into my brow bone. Here, I'll do it more like this so you can see. I'm going to use another color for the other eye. You know what? Why not? Let's have fun. I'm going to use, I'm going to use Awakening. It looks blue from straight on, but it looks more like purple from the side. How crazy is that? This is like fairy makeup. Wow, yes, when I pick it up with the brush, instantly it looks purple. Can you see that? Can you see this? Let's see how it goes. Whoa, that's so trippy. Wow, that really looks purple. Can you see that? Or is it not really showing very well from your angle? It's pretty cool. All right. I'm gonna put these back on to protect the mirror. Gonna just get this off of my wrist. It's how I keep the brush clean between colors. I can show you how I wash them sometime if you want. Okay. Next, I'm going to be using liner. I like to use liquid on the top because that makes a better line, and pencil for my water lines because I really like pencil on the water lines. Supposedly you're not supposed to do that because it's not good for your eyes, but I don't care because it looks good. And I'm pretty sure makeup in general is not good for you. So, where is my eyeliner? See, I've got some of this. This is Lancome art liner. There's no color listed. I mean, I know it's black, but yeah. Pardon me. Let's get this Pirates of the Caribbean palette again. Now, here's the cool thing. Normally, you would think this is the handle, but this is the handle, and this is the bottle. See? What do you think? Okay, next I need some for the waterline. Let's see what this color looks like. Wow, this is dried out. Yeah, that's no good. Later I will sharpen that and see if it's not so dry at the bottom. But for now I'm going to look for a different color. Where's my eyeliner? Lipstick. Is this waterline liner? No. Ooh, brow pencil. Gotta get the hairs off of it. It's got fuzz. Okay. Now to resume the look for pencil liner. I got some out of my bag. This is Tattoo Pencil Liner from Kat Von D. It is in the color Trooper Black. It's my favorite eyeliner mascara, Trooper Black. Okay. Oh, there we go. This one just twists open, I think. Twists up. I'm just gonna do like the outer half. It's not quite working the way it's supposed to right now. Okay, I like that enough. That's good enough. All right. Next, I'm pretty sure I'm all out of this, but we're gonna give it a try. This is again Kat Von D in Trooper Black. This is Go Big or Go Home mascara. I like the bottle. Yeah, this is getting all dried out. So I'll give it a shot, and if it doesn't work, I'll pull out my good stuff. I mean, this was my good stuff, but I'll pull out my usable stuff. Here, I'll get more. I just wiped it all off on my wrist. Alright, let's see. It's not horrible, but not doing much. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, this is Lash Freak by Urban Decay. This is, it doesn't have a color listed, just numbers on the bottom. Got the lid with the texture. It's pretty. I like the bottle. One of the things I love about makeup is just how pretty the containers are and how satisfying it is to actually use the product. Okay. I like to go so that the wand is always on the pointing towards the inside and the handle is always on the outside. And then I flip like this when I go to the other eye. This smells surprisingly good. What do you think? It's not scented. I don't think. It might just be chemicals and I'm tripping, but it smells kind of like pine. Alright, let's see. I've got pretty much everything now. I still just need something for my cheeks and something for my lips, and then I'll put powder all over, and then I'll put my hat back on. Yeah, I just got my hair freshly braided, and I don't like the way it makes me look when the braids are fresh. I think they look best when they've grown out for about 2 months, but that's around when I have to get them redone again, so I just wear a hat when I get them brand new. Okay. Yes, this'll do. Alright, now for lipstick. What I'm gonna do, this is my absolute favorite lipstick. One, by color, black lipstick, love black lipstick, but also this is MAC. It is a long-lasting, smudge-proof liquid lipstick, and this is in the color Caviar. I'm pretty sure Caviar might be black, actually. Yeah, I think Caviar might be black. I know you can get like generic cheap fish eggs at like Chinese restaurants and stuff. They'll come with like sushi or whatever, and those are orange, but it's not Caviar. Okay. Those things are pretty good though. I like those. Smell. Smells like donuts. Okay. The tricky thing with this though is that if I don't do a good job and I have to wipe it, it'll get on my fingers, and if I'm not really careful, I'll smudge it all over. So I like to make sure it's on the right places first. Gonna touch up with a little more. I'm just drying it by blowing on it because I want to put lip gloss on top, which I've never done before. Probably should have used a lip liner first, but oh well. Alright, I'm gonna do some bronzer. This stuff smells so good. This is Argan Wear Ultra Nourishing Argan Oil Bronzer, and this is light bronzer. And it says Physician's Formula on it. And it has this lovely, not only does it smell very good like a Middle Eastern perfume, but it's got that pretty Middle Eastern design on it. I've always loved this. Alright, so I'm going to get my brush ready. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna I'm liking this. Okay, it's starting to actually come together now. I'm starting to really like this. I feel really pretty. Alright, so I'm gonna close this up, clean off my brush again. This feels really nice. Do you want to feel this on your arm? You can give me your arm. There you go. How does that feel? Well, I'm done with this now, so if you want to use this, you can. Wait, I have one last thing to use it for, and then you can have it while I put on my lip gloss. Now I'm going to go in finally with Ben Nye's translucent powder. There. If you look at it, it's like this loose powder, very pretty, and it kind of like falls and moves and stuff, and it's going to make a little bit of mess, so I'm going to set my eyeshadow palette a little further away. Definitely it's going to get all over my clothes. Okay. Alright. It's not scented, but I do really like the way it smells. You can smell. So, it's all loose in this little tub. There's no, like, lid where I've seen translucent powder before where it is, it's got like a little plastic cap like over it, and the little plastic cap has holes, and powder can come out of the holes so that you control how much you get. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna clean this off a bit, and then you can have it. There you go. Yeah, if you don't want it, you can put it down. That's fine. It's up to you. Okay, last thing. Alright, we're going to use this gold lip gloss from Urban Decay, Hi-Fi Shine, and this is in the color Gold Mine. Okay. This smells like mint. Strongly like mint. It's like wintergreen, the strong version. That's what it looks like. Okay. Pretty nice. Alright. I'm going to use a napkin to wipe off some of this because it got some black on it, and I don't want that to get in the lip gloss. Oops. It's like gold. Okay, here we go. Alright, there we go. The final look. So you can feel free to copy it if you want. You can use my makeup. I don't mind sharing. Yeah, it's no trouble at all. We are not in a hurry. You can rest here. Again, I promise you're not imposing. You can rest here as long as you like. And you can let me know if you need anything. Um, if I don't have the wherewithal to help you, I will tell you so you don't have to worry about inconveniencing me. If something you ask for is too much, I will just let you know that I can't do that for you so you don't have to worry. You are not a burden. I'm happy to have you here, and you're really not imposing. I mean it. I really do enjoy the company, and I'm really happy to have you here. So, yeah. I don't know if you want to sleep now or not or what, but you can rest here, and yeah, you can just take a rest. And I've got some stuff to do. If you want, I can stay close by, or I can give you your privacy. But my room is yours. You have the bed, and you're welcome to use any of my stuff. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, what did we use? I like every time I'm done to look at all the stuff I used set aside just for fun. I just find it so satisfying. So here we've got this translucent face powder, Ben Nye in Fair, Mac Studio Liquid Foundation in NC20, MAC Liquid Lipstick in Caviar, Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Lip Gloss in Goldmine, Physicians Formula Argon Wear Bronzer in Light Bronzer, Smashbox Photo Finish Primer for reducing redness, Danessa Myricks Beauty Palette Lightwork Volume 4 Transcendence Palette, and we used Escapism and Awakening. And we have this toner, the Vitamin E Hydrating Toner from the Body Shop. And of course, we used a cotton pad from Whispers. And this Urban Decay Lash Freak Mascara, just black. And then we used Trooper Black Pencil Eyeliner. And we used by Kat Von D Tattoo Pencil Liner in Trooper Black. And we used Art Liner by Lancome. And this is a black color. And here is an eyeshadow brush that is a Harry Potter wand. And there we go. Yeah. All right. Well, have a good rest. And I'll see you later.